Today, we present to you a movie in which a student and his teacher fall deeply in love with each other, and how their love story will unfold. All of these things we will find out inside this movie. So, without wasting time, let us begin the recap video of the movie. At the beginning of the movie, we see a woman named Elena, and her husband's name was Daniel. Elena lives here with her husband Daniel, and both of them were spending their lives with great peace and love. But as we always say, not everything that appears is the truth, and this is exactly what happened inside this movie. After that, we move directly to the next morning scene, where we see Elena, who joined her new job today at a school as a sports coach. As soon as Elena arrives in front of the children and tells everyone that she is their sports coach, all the children are deeply shocked because they believed their sports coach would be a man, not a woman, and for this reason, all the children were very shocked. After that, Elena gets to know all the children, and here we see a boy who displays a lot of confidence. His name was Ryan, and he was very handsome in appearance. With all confidence, he looked toward Elena and introduced himself to her in a very excellent manner. After that, we move directly to the night scene, where Daniel, Elena's husband, tells her that he will have to travel abroad for work and will spend several days there, after which he will return home by Saturday. After discussing all these matters, Elena and her husband go to sleep. As soon as the next morning arrives, the doorbell of Elena's house rings. When Elena goes to see, she finds a bouquet of flowers placed there with a small note as well, but Elena does not see anyone there. Elena ignores all these things and goes into her room. After that, we see Elena arriving at the academy where the children were training. At that time, Ryan comes and praises Elena's beauty a lot, but Elena does not pay much attention to his words. Shortly after that, as Elena is walking in the hallway, she sees Ryan getting into a fight with other children in the hallway. Seeing this, Elena immediately runs over there, takes Ryan away to the first aid room, bandages his wounds, and asks him gently, "Are you hurt badly? Why do you do this?" Hearing this, Ryan tells her, "No, I am not hurt badly." While exchanging conversation, they get very close to each other, reaching the point of kissing, but at that moment someone arrives, preventing them from kissing. After that, we see Elena sending a message to Ryan at night, asking him if what they did was right. Upon seeing her message, Ryan replies and tells her that this happens a lot and is normal, and there is no reason to think too much, calm down and don't think about it too much. After reading that, Elena becomes very happy and stops thinking about all those matters. After that, we see Elena returning to her house and finding those flowers placed there once again. Upon seeing them, she asks Daniel, "Did you bring these flowers?" Daniel says he knows nothing about these flowers. Here we see Daniel thinking that if he wasn't the one who brought these flowers, who brought them here? Maybe someone brought them when I wasn't home. With this thought, both of them go to sleep at night. After that, we see the scene of the next morning directly, where Ryan came with his parents to the school because he had gotten into a fight at the school a few days ago, which is completely against the rules, and for this reason, Elena invited Ryan and his parents here. Elena tells Ryan's parents that the mistake Ryan committed, even if it was a slip, we have thought about it a lot and decided that Ryan will definitely receive punishment. During this, we see Ryan flirting with Elena and touching her feet with his foot, which makes Elena feel uncomfortable, so she stands straight and tells his parents, "All right, the meeting is over, you may leave now." After that, Ryan and his parents leave the place. After night falls, we see Elena sitting inside her car to leave the academy for her house, and at that moment, Ryan comes and sits in Elena's car. Seeing Ryan come suddenly, Elena asks him, "What are you doing here at this late hour of the night?" After that, we see Ryan saying to Elena, "Why are you ignoring me?" Hearing this, Elena tells him that everything that happened between us was very wrong, and therefore you must forget all those things because forgetting them is best for us, as these matters are not for us, and I am also married. Focus on your professional life, and that will be better for you. But after that, we see Ryan ensnaring Elena with his sweet talk and gradually approaching her, after which they enjoy themselves a lot inside the car. In the end, Ryan hugs Elena tightly and tells her, "I love you, I have started loving you very much." After saying all this, Ryan gets up and leaves, after which Elena returns to her house, starts thinking about Ryan a lot, and rejoices from the bottom of her heart. As soon as the next morning comes, we see Elena sending a message to Ryan saying, "I enjoyed last night very much, can we meet again today?" In his reply to the message, Ryan tells her, "No, we cannot meet today because I have a very important match today." After that, Elena starts checking Ryan's profile, and she sees a girl with him on his profile, which makes Elena feel very bad and jealous inside, and this was natural because Elena had started loving Ryan as much as he loved her. After that, we see a scene several days later, where we see Ryan's mother, who invited Elena to her house informally. After that, we see Elena arriving at Ryan's house, where Ryan's mother introduces Elena to her friend, and at that moment, Ryan also arrives, greets everyone, and then goes to his room. Elena sits downstairs thinking about him a lot, and after thinking for a long time, Elena also goes up to Ryan's room on the upper floor where Ryan was taking a shower. Upon seeing him, she approaches him there, and during this, they enjoy themselves together again. After that, we see Elena walking with her husband Daniel, and Daniel notices that Elena is checking her phone repeatedly and that her entire attention is directed toward the phone and not toward him, but Daniel ignores all these things for the time being. We see the scene of the next day, where Ryan did not come to the academy, which makes Elena feel very anxious and start thinking about Ryan. On the other side, we see Elena's husband, Daniel, taking Elena to his office and introducing her to all the people there, but Elena's attention was focused on chatting with Ryan, which is why Elena was opening and closing her phone repeatedly, waiting for his message. Daniel was observing all these things deeply, but he said nothing. When time passed and no reply came from Ryan, Elena felt very anxious, so she took her car and went directly to Ryan's house and asked his parents, "What is the matter? Ryan is not coming to the academy these days." Hearing this, his parents tell her that Ryan went to train abroad, which is why he is not going to the academy. After that, we see Elena arriving at the address they mentioned to search for Ryan, but even after reaching there, Elena does not see Ryan. After Elena searches for Ryan a lot, she finds that Ryan is enjoying himself with his friends at a club. After that, Ryan comes and sits in Elena's car and starts talking to her, and Ryan tells Elena here, "I am dating another girl and I love that girl very much, but that does not mean I don't love you, I still love you as much as I did before." After hearing all this talk, when Elena returns home, she starts crying bitterly because she had become very attached to Ryan, and because of all these things, Elena was feeling great pain, which is why she was crying so much. After that, we see the scene of the next day directly, where we see Elena meeting at the academy the very same girl Ryan is currently dating. Elena lies to her and tells her that Ryan is not a good young man, that he sleeps with other girls every night, and that his behavior is not good at all. Hearing this, that girl starts crying bitterly, feeling that her choice of Ryan was very bad and that this decision was her worst decision. After that, we see Elena trying to talk to Ryan repeatedly, but Ryan ignores her and does not reply to any of her messages, and gradually Elena starts entering a state of depression because Ryan pays no attention to her. Because of Ryan's actions, Elena arrives one day at Ryan's training spot, and after going there, she tells Ryan, "I want to talk to you about something important, can you come with me?" Ryan agrees. When both sit inside the car, Elena tells him, "Look at my medical report, look what is written in it." When Ryan looks at that medical report, he discovers that Elena has become pregnant and that this child is Ryan's child. As soon as Ryan knows this matter, he starts crying bitterly and tells Elena, "I have made a huge mistake," but Elena comforts him and says to him, "Shut up and don't cry so much," and Elena explains to Ryan, "Don't worry, we will find a solution to this matter together." After that, they become very close inside the car. After that, for several days, Ryan begins to completely ignore Elena. Elena feels that Ryan will leave her one day, but Elena was not going to give up so easily, so she thinks and decides, "We will not let this relationship end, because this relationship has become very serious for me now, and I will not allow it to end like this." One day, when Elena returns to her house after running, she sees her medical report placed on the table, the same report she had shown to Ryan. This means that her husband Daniel has learned about all these matters completely. Upon knowing this, all happiness vanished from Elena's face. At that moment, Ryan's mother comes to Elena's house and tells Elena, "I have learned about everything between you and Ryan, so please stay away from my son, it will be much better for us and for you." Hearing all her words, Elena tells her, "Yes, I understand, and I will not make such a mistake again, and I will never go to Ryan again after now." After that, we see Elena's husband, Daniel, kicking Elena out of the house after finding out about all these things, and saying to her, "There is no longer any relationship between me and you, get out of here and do not show us your face here after today." After that, we see Elena leaving from there and taking a hotel room. The next morning, when Elena arrives at the academy, she sees that all the people and children have learned about her actions. At that moment, she finds the car of Elena's husband, Daniel, at the school, and upon seeing it, Elena goes out immediately and sees that Ryan is also there. Ryan comes to Elena and tells her, "Forget everything that happened between us up until today, and your husband Daniel is a very good person, you can start a new life with him." After saying all this, Ryan leaves from there, and Elena's husband Daniel also leaves in his car, leaving Elena alone there. After that, we see Elena left completely alone in her life, with no one left to support her. And with this mystery, this movie ends here. If you liked the movie, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video to receive everything new.